All right, all right. As always, we're going to get out here and try to get something done. And this is another segment, another short introduction of Big Pats Under the Hood. And remember, with basic hand tools, a whole bunch of documentation, and if you do your research, you will be able to accomplish your goal. And you will make a very informed purchase if need be, and parts if need be, without feeling guilty that you didn't do all your research. So without further ado, let's get out there and get it. We're gonna get out here and try to get something done. That's what we're gonna do every day out here in the lab at Big Pats Under the Hood. It's always something that needs to be done. We're going to do it. That's what we're going to do. One way or another. Something's going to get worked on. Let's get at it, shall we? All right, we're back today working on this Murray 2000 tractor model 4062, and it's powered by a 14 horsepower Vanguard Briggs & Stratton engine. Here's the serial number. This is the problem we had. The starter was turning over slowly, and I had the battery charging and verify the battery was good. But this is the problem that I found. This is the serial number for the starter and the model number. This is the problem that I found. This here is what would be your hot. Here, you know, starter is nothing but a electric motor that's either 12 volts or 6 volts or 24 volt, whatever it is. But these are the hots and these are the grounds here. So what happened is on this one here, as you can see up in there, that insulator part, focus. That insulator part is wore out. You see on all the rest of them, it still has the insulator in it that keeps it from grounding out to this case here. And so what happens is when that insulator part right here is gone, right here. See that if you look at it real good, that insulator part is gone. It's not covering it all the way across. So what it does, it makes it ground out to the case. So there's no use in trying to rebuild this starter here. Still have to take and solder the connections off of it and all that. You have to solder connections off. You have to put this insulator case. You got to get another insulator case. All that. Well, brush holder is what they would call it. Another brush holder. These brushes, these two high tension brushes, deposit brushes, they on bolt, they slide out. But it won't be no use to go get no new brushes because as you can see here, the case, it has got hot and is melted for whatever reason. So I'm gonna have to buy a new starter. But that's why I was dragging. So whenever they're dragging like that, check them out. Sometimes you would just have the brushes will be stuck up in there for some reason. You may be able to get them loose and sand them a little bit and get them to work. But that's not the case here. And as you can see, this is quite a different, it's a one type only starter here. And it's for this Vanguard engine, pretty beefy starter. I mean, the armature and stuff is good on it. Really good armature on it. I mean, it really is. Everything else on it good. It's just that, just this right here. So I'm gonna go on and buy another starter because the other starters that I have, they're Briggs & Stratton starters, but the housings, are not the same size. See, they're not the same size as the one that I have down there. Not the same thing, so they're not gonna work. I've already tried to match them up, and this other one is bigger than those there. The housing here is bigger. So I'm not gonna ruin two good starters just for another one. I'll just go on and buy another starter and put on here like I've done everything else with the key switch, start solenoid, great battery and everything. So had to take the carburetor out and go through it, clean it out, put it back, adjust the settings on it. And I know it's not the valve, I think that's just a bad starter. So I'll just go on and buy a starter and get that done. And well, it's a piece of, too bad I just couldn't get this right here for it. This whole assembly here, because what I could do is take this clip out of here, pull everything up, and then you put the brushes on here, set that down, then you take the armature cover here and you set it down over it, then you assemble all this here. So maybe I can get this. I'll check and see if I can. If I can't, I'll just buy a whole starter, and that's just what it is.